So guys, today we're working on nice lovely settings, and so about to start my Zoom meeting with one of our potential new clients. So really excited to have them on board, but more importantly, it's amazing, and the whole point of running a business every way you can, and this is the whole point. So I'll quickly show you around. Guys, welcome back to another Airbnb video. Now I'm about to start my Zoom call, and we've got a cracking day ahead. I'm going to film every single call I'm having. I'm going to show you what I'm going through. So my first call today is actually an onboarding client. They've got one property already. They're about to launch 4, and they're going to work with me. So really excited to go through some of the things with them on onboarding, and so this is my first client today. Because we boosted it and we did everything, we need somebody to keep it on top of what we're doing, which is where we are now in your business. Because I look at it this way: if I look at your calendar and I say, well, you tell me, actually, Piers, flat number 1, for example, here is vacant, right?
Yes.
Then that listing would be completely different to what you would do in flat number 2, because in flat number 2 you then have, you have also got another gap. Flat number 3, for example. Guys, so I have just completed the onboarding for one of our clients. They've got one property already in Cardiff, and they're launching 4 new properties. So really look forward to working them, and I'll be filming later what we're going to do next. So one, obviously your standard logins, just your email address for airbnbbooking.com if you've got any of the other information. Now with password, I always say to clients, you can change it to say grow BNB at 1 or something like that, so then that's like it's just for us. On this tab here has got a lot of information around your property and the details that we need this month. Please turn it into 7 nights minimum.
Okay.
So we'll have we'll have 2 days to work on the account, so we should boost it anyway, so I wouldn't have a problem. We'll still manage to get you seen within that 2-night stay within this week. And then after the 15th, we then crack on with long-term bookings.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. That's exciting.
Fantastic. I know. Do you know what? I get shocked sometimes when I say this, and I'm like, oh my God. But do you know what? It's a place that we've worked in. We understand the market. So I'd rather do that and not mess your calendar. Which then, if you understand from where I say things, I want to get you seen in that monthly opportunities.
Yeah.
So guys, I've just completed a call with Sam, who's just been onboarded with us. They've actually got 3 properties which they previously launched, and they've worked. Obviously, they're struggling to get bookings, and then they're launching a block of 4 with us. So really excited. I'm going to show you some clips. We talked about branding, we talked about profit pricing, and really excited to share this journey. Another great call with one of our new clients. The days goes on, again, enjoying a bit of sun, but while I'm working. I wanted to give you some insight on what we do a lot with our clients, the way we work, the way our clients get value, the way client gets to understand, like, he didn't know how to part sync his channel manager, so I've got to show him that 90% of operators don't understand this kind of processes and how it's going to value them. So really excited in this process, and I hope you guys are enjoying this video so far. Sam, how's it going?
All good, mate. Where are you? You looks like you're
I'm away at the moment. Working away from Spain at the moment. So what about yourself?
Nice, man.
How's it going with you? All right?
Yeah, all good.
Good.
Plans to Dubai with family, so just packing everything.
I think the stage 1, which we spoke about making sure your listing stands out and stuff like that. So my first question is, have you managed to look at the listings?
I have managed to look at my listings. Yeah.
Amazing. So what are your thoughts on the listing itself?
Really, really good. I mean, I like it already. I think that does make my product stand out, which is super important. It highlights the most important parts of my business, right? So, and the wording and the font and things like that are a little bit different. So it's just straight. It does stand out. I really like it.
Don't go live. So hold on with the Vivo for now. because obviously we want to work on it first. So Avivo has a different way to, obviously they've probably done it with you before, they launch it with their software. The problem with their software is they just don't crack the algorithm like we do launching it on Airbnb itself. Don't go live. So hold on with Avivo for now, because obviously we want to work on it first. So Avivo has a different way to, obviously they've probably done it with you before, they launch it with their software. The problem with their software is they just don't crack the algorithm like we do launching it on Airbnb itself. Guys, quite a fast-paced day for me. I am now heading into another Zoom meeting, and this one I'm actually having a discovery call with a potential client who wants to work with us. They've obviously known me, they've seen people working with me, and we get a lot of calls like this. We sit down with people, we understand their opportunity, obviously we want to make sure that we're the right fit for them to work with their brand and eventually want to grow their business. So I'm going to quickly go through this call, give you an update once I finish the call, and let you guys know what's next for them. Tell me one thing, right? Where are your properties right now?
Right, so we've got one in Slough that's currently booked out to the end of July. We've got one in Maidstone that is currently basically booked out to the end of June. And the one on Wandsworth, we've currently got bookings up until basically August, but they're a bit all over the place.
When people type in short-term rental property in Wandsworth like this, I want you to...
Yeah, we won't get fined if you've done that, because we're only really on Airbnb. Our website was more targeted towards getting landlords.
So guys, you've just seen that call. It was a fantastic call with the guys there. Obviously they shared their problems. They said 3 properties, all of them doing well, mostly all of them doing break-even number. So it'd be exciting to see if we can work together. Obviously, a lot of people don't realise, when they've got loads of cleans and they're making a lot of revenue, but most of their revenue is going into paying the bills and paying the cleaners. And some of the property they're doing well, but they're only making £250 profit. And what's the point of doing all that work and only making that profit? So it'll be exciting to keep you guys updated. But I hope you enjoy that part of me, obviously understanding guests and understanding or potential clients and what they're looking to achieve working with us. So really good story here. So guys, so it is 2 o'clock and Tuesday the 9th of May. Now I'm about to launch a block of 4 properties for one of our clients. Really excited. You know what, sometimes I think about it, the amount of blocks we've launched before 15, 30, it's been incredible, because we get to understand firstly, people have simple strategies. They just launch properties. They don't understand there's different ways to launch or block, especially to attract the type of guest behavior, long-term booking. One of the things I spoke to a client, they were like, Piers, do you need to connect to channel manager? I'm going to connect to Avivo, who's their channel manager and all that. And I was like, look, you don't, because you've already got a few properties in that investment area that you're going to utilize to attract you those bookings. Now is the chance to be completely different, launch it without the Vivo, without the pricing tool, and eventually get some, hopefully, an incredible booking through the 4 properties they're about to launch. So I'm really excited. Client is currently actually setting up the property as we speak. Me and the team have now started the marketing and the advertising. I'm going to show you quickly what we're launching, and then we'll go crack on with other parts of our day. Don't go live. So hold on with Avivo for now. Because obviously we want to work on it first. So Avivo has a different way to, obviously they've probably done it with you before, they launch it with their software. The problem with their software is they just don't crack the algorithm like we do launching it on Airbnb itself. Don't go live. So hold on with Avivo for now, because obviously we want to work on it first. So Avivo has a different way to, obviously they've probably done it with you before, they launch it with their software. The problem with their software is they just don't crack the algorithm like we do launching it on Airbnb itself. So guys, I've literally finished some client calls, launched a property of 4 in Airbnb for one of our clients. So excited that we do everything for them. So look, while they're setting up, we've done the listing, we've created ads, we've done the pricing. So our client don't have to worry about anything. So I always say to anyone watching this video, if you're looking to work with us, you want to understand more, you want to understand how we work with clients, book a call with us, because there'll always be some kind of value you're going to get from that call. But yeah, exciting. I've got a few more calls which I'm going to update later, but yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. So guys, it's 3 p.m. and I am now about to jump in a strategy call with my client Adam and Dan. So they've worked with me for, this is probably their 7th week. And yeah, it's been an exciting journey. They obviously have a few properties, they were underperforming. We've landed some really good bookings. Not only they've managed to fill 2 of their properties on a Monday to Friday booking for the next 8 weeks with one of our strategy, they've also just landed a big booking. So I'm going to jump in the call, give you some update later after I finish what was the outcome of the call and what we talked about. Have you launched the rest of the properties? Like, you were launching a few more.
Yeah, I think we've got pretty much every single property bar one live now.
Firstly, obviously, you had a massive booking from booking.com, didn't you? Like a few days ago?
It was. Yeah, so that was for like our 4-bed place in Harrogate, 4-bed detached house, which went live about a week ago.
Amazing. And what was the outcome of the guests? Like, why they staying for a month?
It's work related. It's for 3 weeks actually. It's only 21 nights. It's 3 weeks, so we've still got a week to go. So
nice.
on that property, we're at about £1,700 profit just off that one booking. And then we've still got a week to go. So
fantastic. And did you launch it with 7 nights, or did you launch it with a 2-3 night stay?
2-night minimum.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. So we've actually picked up a couple of the weekend bookings.
So guys, I have just completed a call with an old client of mine, Sony, and obviously Phil also a part of the business. And yeah, they've now scaled, and everyone goes through exactly the same problem. Well, they've scaled. They're focusing on scaling the business, but sometimes because you're doing that, you forget the nitty gritty that gets you bookings, and they're facing a little bit of challenge. And I said, look, you're in a position where you should be able to hire someone who's going to fully work on the properties and the marketing of the properties, getting those leads and stuff. So it was an exciting call. They thoroughly enjoyed it. Kind of gave them what they were missing in the business, because they launched a block of another 4 in Derby. So yeah, it was an amazing call. Yeah, so I've been amazing. It's been a fantastic day. A mix of size of clients that I've spoken, from old, new, onboarding clients. Got a sales call to end today's video. So I'm going to let you know how that goes. But overall, such an productive very day. Because we boosted it and we did everything, we need somebody to keep it on top of what we're doing, which is where we are now in your business. Because I look at it this way: if I look at your calendar,